Hi, everyone, and welcome to this SI2 module on collecting data. I'm SI2 Director Debbie Howell. In this module, we're collecting data that will be reviewed in later modules. Reviewing and updating your student achievement data from the previous year is a critical foundational component of SI2. Analyzing disaggregated student achievement data is so important because it helps you determine where your students are struggling most and on what student groups you need to focus your efforts. Because we believe helping students learn is one of the most important functions of schools, analyzing data to determine where students aren't learning is one of the first steps to closing achievement gaps. Admittedly, it takes work to compile your disaggregated student data, but the SI2 online system makes it as easy as possible to accomplish. Before you begin collecting and entering data, we strongly recommend that you read over the Data Collections Introduction for Startup Schools that is linked in Step 3. You may want to refer back to this document later. In Step 4, you'll have a steering team discussion to plan your data collection and set goals for who will do what and by when. If your list of required achievement data includes mastery grades for any grade level, be sure to read the introduction in Step 3 and include in your discussion the decisions you've made about mastery grades. When you're ready to enter achievement data, you'll begin by going to Step 5 in your Collect Data module and clicking on the Enter Edit icon. It looks like a pencil to enter your achievement data. At the top of the page, make sure to choose the year for the data you're entering, then select the SI2 required achievement data links that pertain to the grade levels in your school. When you click on a link, for example, the first one titled Mastery Grades for 7th Grade Core 40 Prep Courses, the system will open up a page that defines the student group for this data, gives you a definition of what the benchmark should be, helps you identify the data source where you can find the data to enter, and offers additional notes about this measure. When you're ready to enter the data, click on the green Enter Edit button to open up the table where you can manually fill in the appropriate boxes. In this example, the first box is 25, the total number of students in the group that you're measuring, and the second box is the number of students meeting the benchmark. Let's say it's 5. When you enter the data, the system calculates the percentage of 7th graders in this category that are meeting the benchmark, in this case, 20%. Continue entering your student data, then scroll to the bottom to save your changes and complete the rest of the chart later, or save your changes when your entry is complete. Once you save your changes, you can select the hyperlink, select a different chart to take you back to your list of charts to be completed for those grade levels covered by your school. Then go back to Step 5 to submit your data to me for review. This can be challenging, so be sure to contact me by phone, text, or email if you have any questions. Step 6 is optional, allowing you to create one or more additional achievement data charts if you wish. Some schools use this step for entering data from other sources such as DIBELS or ASVAB or NWEA tests, etc. Creating your charts and entering the data here allows you to save them in the SI2 platform so they'll appear in the achievement data report. This year, the report will be used by your steering team, but in future years, your School Improvement Council will use this report and you'll want them to have easy, understandable access to all of the data available to make good choices for your students. You can also arrange the order of the charts that you create and or delete those that you no longer want or need. When you're ready, go to Step 2 to watch the next steering team video on collecting and entering your root causes information.